Yeah, I think my first. Actually, no, sorry. I have an AP. That's the one I wear. I think everyone thinks that was my first watch, but the crazy thing is my first actual like luxury watch, because I had like a ton of like Casios when I was a kid and all that stuff, but my first luxury watch, crazy enough, and I don't think many people know this, was actually a Richard Mille RM 3501. And that was my first luxury purchase, like literally first luxury watch to come out straight was a Richard Mille. And I remember I went to the shop to buy it, and it was actually an AP there and this Richard Mille, and I loved the Richard Mille. I told my mom, I gave her a phone call. I was like, look, mom, there's this watch I really like. The AP at the time I think was like $30,000. But there's this other watch. It's called a Richard Mille. She had no idea what it is, and the price of it was $150,000. And when you call your mom and you're like, "This is the watch," but the crazy thing, my mom said, "Just buy what you want." And then a few years later, like the prices went so high, and I actually ended up selling the watch for a profit, and I was so happy about it. But yeah, that was my first luxury watch.
Man, I love your mom. Oh, shout out to mom.
Yeah, honestly,
Mom.
I literally,
Oh
if
man.
she told me no, I wouldn't afford it. But she actually said, you know what? If she was like, you know what you're doing, I'm sure you know it's not a waste of money. And like, I knew like the value of it. But the only thing that I did do was sell it too early. That's that. Like, I did make money on it, but I could have made a lot more money on it.
I want to ask you a personal question. Do you actually enjoy wearing the watch, or is it just an investment for you?
So the thing is, at the time, I loved wearing it, but I think I was kind of scared too as well because it was my first luxury watch and it was quite an expensive one. But then after that, so when I sold it, I didn't sell it like just for cash. I swapped it for another Richard Mille, which was a Johann Blake at the time, and they gave me cash plus the Johann Blake. And that one, like I wore a lot more, because I felt more comfortable. That one at the time when I bought it was like 110,000. So it was it was quite cheaper than the other one. So I just loved wearing it. I think especially when you go out and like people definitely know what you're wearing or something. It's just like a cool feeling.
I don't know if this happens to you, but for me, every time I wear a nice watch, I get stuck in the lift and it closes on my watch.
Oh
Freak
no,
out. So
never,
I
never.
went.
I think I'm a lot safer.
Oh man, that's terrible. Anyway, I so you come from a. I mean, I'm assuming you're a big gamer like me, right?
Yeah, huge gamer.
And you think like gaming is gonna be part of this CryptoBear Watch Club project?
Yeah. You tell me. I mean, am I allowed to say stuff? Are we just saying everything right now?
No, no. I mean, no. I mean, just I think gonna give them a bit of flavor because I mean, the crazy thing about this project, from what I understand and be part of it, is like they're creating a lore that will last many years, and it's crazy because gaming is like gonna take over the metaverse. I mean, that's the promise.
Huge. And like, I don't want to say too much, but like, I think everyone knows that there's just already a huge amount of sandbox land that the project has taken, and there's just a lot going to be happening with all of this stuff that is very exciting. And I mean, this project is just there's so much happening.
It's good you say that because I mean I want to kind of ask Mr. Bear. I mean, this is a long term thing, right, Mr. Bear? It's not just gonna be for the flippers. It's gonna be for people. They're gonna have land on the metaverse, sandbox, gaming, all that stuff. Do you want to give a bit of insight about the future plans for CBWC? Mr.
I
Bear.
think he's muted, so maybe he has to press the unmute. He's keeping it top secret. He just doesn't want to
Yeah, he doesn't. No comment from Mr. Bear. Okay.
keeping it top secret right now.
No, we can come back to Mr. Bear when he wants to say something.
Once the mic situation gets sorted. Oh, he's there. He's there.
On fourth, here. Tell me some technical things. Fourth, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, Mr. Bear. Can you or the Bear give us some insights about the longevity of the project and what you're planning in the future?
I will give the stage to the Bear. He can answer these questions.
Yeah, sure, guys. Welcome back to this amazing AMA that happens and it will happen. It will happen very frequently in the coming days. We have very interesting guests like Movlogs. We are very happy to have you here, man.
Thank you.
So regarding your question, Abul Fuf, definitely our plan it's very very long term plan. It's not only this NFT. This is the first NFT out of many that will come for our Arcoda game. So our long term plan is we will have the game as you guys have seen that in the white papers. And that we will have much more characters to come.
Amazing.
That's really cool. That's really good to know. Mo, I want to ask you a question. Like, what brings you the most engagement in your videos? Is it the car? Is it the dance stuff? The balloon stuff? The interacting with people? Like, we'd love to get some insights about your world.
I think generally, honestly, just all the lifestyle, like watches, cars, just all the like houses, ages. Because I think nowadays a lot more you see, especially like the younger generation, they're all like they want to be entrepreneurs and like it's kind of changed. Like everyone, I guess, because there's so much internet access, now they kind of have a taste of like entrepreneurs and lifestyles and stuff like that. So I think that's the content that works really well. And nowadays, I mean, NFT are just going crazy because that's one thing I say I love about NFTs is like people a lot of times they might ask like, what is it exactly? Are you paying for a picture or something like that? But it's just so much more that people I think don't understand. It's number one the access you get with these NFTs, the communities you're in, and just like let's say for example when people buy like plate numbers and it's very I mean it's expensive, but it's a symbol of wealth. But it also kind of, even when it comes to like, let's say expensive plate numbers on the street, you kind of get access to certain things. Like when you drive around, you can enter pretty much any hotel if you have a nice plate number. And NFTs, I feel like it's going to be the future of that because now it's not just what people see in your life. Like let's say if you have a watch, great, the people around you will see it physically when you're with them. But an NFT now, the entire world can see it online. So it's just expands on what you're getting, you know?
Absolutely. And I think there's something that I'm always asked from a creative standpoint is like, is it going to be the same as the real world or it's going to be more fantasy imagination? And I mean, I've got my point of view about like, I'd like to hear your thoughts. Is it going to be exact replica or is it going to push it up a level? What do you think?
It's going to be way bigger, way bigger. Like, because that's the thing, people nowadays, as you see, like, number one, everyone cares way more about their social media than walking around in the street. It's all about if I go there, can I take a cool story or can I show people what I'm doing? And I feel like NFTs, it's gonna be like that, but even on a bigger scale. But like it's just for example, as I said, like when it comes to these cool watches, why do people necessarily buy them? Apart from investment standpoint, to kind of like it's a symbol of wealth, a symbol of like interest or whatever. But now the NFTs, you can show the entire world. I mean, it's like a verification mark on Instagram. I know people that are like, I want to get verified. I'll pay anything, They just want to kind of like have something online to show people like, this is me. I'm important or I'm part of this community or something like that. So that's the thing, which is and certain projects. Okay, plate number. I'm really 100%. I mean, 100%.
So, but we get very interesting crowd here around. Like we
I'm
get
back.
almost 100, 150 people around.
Hello, I'm back, guys. I'm back.
Hey,
Mo, did you get my
welcome
last
back.
question?
No, I didn't. Technical difficulties, but I'm back. I can hear it this time.
Okay, so basically my question was like this appetite for collecting luxury watches and collectibles
Yeah.
has ballooned. But why right now, do you think? What's happening now that it's gone crazy through the roof? You know, watches, collectibles, all kinds of luxury items.
I think, yeah, generally, like, so important, and just lifestyle is just day and day. I think as we're just going forward, people just, they love the whole idea of just like showing lifestyle and something that represents, like, hey, I'm a somebody, you know, like, and but it's crazy actually. And I feel like we said, NFTs are taking over, but I feel like even now the real world luxury is going to shift into all this digital luxury, like these NFTs. And I know it's a crazy thing to say. At one point, I think owning these NFTs would be even more valuable than the real life luxury items now, because it's like, I think people see how much more they can kind of like show their symbol of wealth through online. So I think at a later stage, this will be even more valuable than the physical goods, you know?
Absolutely, I couldn't agree
Well
with
said,
you
Mo.
more.
Well said.
Yeah.
Well said.
The
I
idea is
think,
that
the watch NFT would be worth more than the watch, which is crazy.
I mean that's like a symptom of the new generation. I mean, you spend all your times online, right? I mean
Yeah,
that's yeah. So if you spend, I mean, if you spend like 60-70% of your time online, it's natural this is gonna happen. But what is also amazing is that I was like thinking the collectible area, you know, the collectible arenas as well, and I think it's something to do with individuality as well, right? Everybody has different. What about you, Mo? What do you collect other than watches? I'm really curious.
shoes. I have quite a bit of shoes. Um, I'd say a little bit cars. I'm not like a huge car, but I have quite a few. Like I like changing them around. I'd say shoes, watches. What else? I don't know exactly what I collect. I collect pretty much everything. I always start like a little collection of something and then just end up like stopping it. But the main things I have are those. I even have like these little figurines. You know, I don't know if you know them. Like I just buy. Oh, what's their names? Little
Funko
figures.
Pops.
Exactly, those ones.
And you're kidding me. I collect
Yeah.
Funko Pops. I have like my collection. My collection now is worth over $20,000. I
Okay,
have one.
you see,
I
I'm
have
not that
one.
crazy into it, but if I ever see a cool one and I walk by a store, I might just pick it up and just put it in the house.
Oh man, that's so cool. You know, it was really funny. I bought one like for $25 about 8 years ago, and then I registered it, and then someone sent me an email. They said, "If you have the Star Wars one, can you sell it for 2,400?" And I was like, "I bought it for 25. I mean, there must be something
Exactly.
wrong." And then I went nuts, and I started buying more and more, and then it just took over my life and my
Yeah,
cupboard
you
space.
realize like,
And
wait a
yeah.
second. It's kind of like how as like I tell people now, let's say like even about Pokemon cards, like if you had the one that came out like 20 years ago, it's worth hundreds of thousands. They're like, oh my god. I think every parent hates themselves for not letting their kids do it. You know, like just buy more.
Absolutely. And just going back to watches for a bit, like
Yeah.
what do you think now? Like, I mean, there's this question keeps coming up. Like newbies, people that kind of want an entry point to start collecting watches. What would be your advice? You know, something that might not be in the hundreds of thousands, maybe 20 to 50,000 margin. What would be a good starting point?
I guess the Rolex right now is the safest, right? Something like Rolexes. AP is nice. I mean, I'd say like the probably the best, but it's not really an entry point. Patek. That's always something that I feel like it just always has a lot of value. Yeah. I mean, those are watches I'd say. I mean, other than that, you can just get into this NFT space and just. And that's one cool thing about this project. Actually, I don't know if we actually mentioned it. Is that people that hold this project and hold the NFT, if they hold it, they then get tokens, and with these tokens, they can actually buy the real watch, which is something I don't think we've actually said too much of, but it's a very cool utility this project has.
Amazing to hear. Yeah, I mean, they worked really hard on it. And I mean, do you want to talk a little bit about the utility, the bear?
Yeah, so obviously I've been on board, like I know a lot about it. And that's one thing that really made me interested to be on board in this project because there's just a lot that it just sound it's it's a really cool way they've done it where it's lots of utility and it makes sense. So obviously, um, as you said, this is not like a short-term project. This is long-term, and that's I think one thing that a lot of NFT projects don't think about, you know, and even a lot of the big like real NFT gurus, if you watch their videos, they always stress on that. They're like, okay, right now, especially with a lot of projects, it's like a hype, you know, but if you get it done right, it's a long term thing, and I think that's what this project is, because end of the day, like right now, it's cool. There's a lot of projects with just artwork, but there's not necessarily any utility. But with this project, what we wanted to kind of do is we wanted number one to stress how important it is to believe in the project and actually hold the project. You know, we don't want people that just come and just quickly just sell it. We want people that believe in the project, and with that, we put the utility that the people that do hold it, and correct me if I'm wrong, I think it's per 30 days. If you hold it, then you get a certain amount of tokens. And
Absolutely.
with these tokens, then you get to save them up and actually buy real watches, like literally real watches that you can buy with these tokens. And obviously, let's say if I do end up holding my NFT for 2-3 months and I have a set amount of tokens, obviously maybe those 1 or 2 months won't be enough for me to buy the watch I want. So that's how the other NFT holders will buy these tokens, maintain the value of the token pretty high, because obviously if they buy enough tokens they can actually buy a real watch, so it's pretty much going to be a cash equivalent for them. So
Are you buying bears?
of course, 100%. I mean,
right.
if I wasn't, then I don't know what I'm doing here. 100%. It's actually crazy. So many of my friends are like, "Yo, bro, can I get on the whitelist like through you?" I'm like, "Listen, you still need to, believe in the project. There's certain things you need to do." But yeah, there's just so much about this project, and like as I said, I think we're just literally scratching the surface. We're saying like the bare minimum right now, because I don't think we have hours and hours to talk about everything, but it's just these little things give it so much long-term utility. And as we said, for example, like to even get the tokens, it's not that you're gonna get them like every second. No, it's if you hold it, then per month the tokens will be released to the holders, and that kind of like keeps the people that believe in the project rewarding, like they get rewarded the most, because they'll be the people holding it and actually getting these tokens to buy the real watches, and it just keeps the community stronger.
Absolutely, I couldn't agree more. And I think this is something that everybody needs to keep in mind. Like, there's a whole kind of world being built and storyline behind it, and this is like a long-term project, and thank you, Mo, for giving like such great insight into the project. I mean, and I'm so happy like you've kind of embedded yourself into the heart of the project. I have another question. Like, this is to the bear, because a lot of people are asking, can you let us know, when is the whitelist? When is the mint? Can you give us some dates, the bear, just to clarify to the audience?
Sure. So technically, our whitelist minting will start on 21st, and it will start on 21st at 12 p.m. EST time, and 24 hours 22nd and at 12 p.m. EST. That will be the mint. That will be the mint for the public sale.
Thank you very much for that information. That's very useful.
So just one second. Sorry. I mean West Coast. So it will be 12 p.m. California time. That means 4 p.m. EST for the 21st, and the same time on the 22nd. So it will be 12 p.m. California time.
Which is basically, to all of us here in Dubai, it's like 12 a.m. All right. So stay up.
For people who sits in for people who stays in Dubai. Sorry guys, it will be midnight for you. It will be 12 a.m.
So put your alarm clocks, get your crypto wallets out, and get ready to do some serious buying. I think this project is going to go really, really high. I mean, we're really excited about it. We hope it makes it past the whitelist. That's all I can say for now. I'm going to keep quiet about it. A few more things. I think there's some really questions from the audience. A lot of people have raised their hands. Mr. Bear, if you can kind of go through them one by one, and we can take it as a panel and see who can answer it first.
Sure. We'll give the floor first to Royal Priest. So, Royal Priest, you are invited to ask your question.
So, guys, until you join the panel and ask the question, I would like to tell you that we have many to talk about. We've been talking like in interviews with some of them. They reached out to us, like big press, like people in Yahoo Finance, people in Global Newswire, Digital Journal. You will find CryptoBear almost everywhere in the press.
Thank you very much, Abu Fouf. You asked my questions just exactly the way I would ask them. The Bear, thank you very much. And Mo, I couldn't stop laughing at your sister's Valentine video. It was amazing. I watched this. It was amazing. So Abu Fouf asked two of my questions. But I'm really, really curious about, collectibles and people getting into the watch game. All my friends, everyone's trying to get a watch, and of course, the utility on this project is to give watches. And I wanted to find out. I know there's going to be $1 million in watch giveaways. Do we know how many watches it's going to be? If we've already decided, and what brands we're going to go with?
I think I know, but I don't know who was going to answer.
You can
We
answer it more.
we all know about
Okay,
No, more you can answer.
Okay, just correct me if I'm wrong in any way, guys. But
We're
what I
here
think,
for you, brother.
okay, this is what I pretty much think I remember. But I think what's gonna happen, just to keep it fair and also rewarding to a lot of like the people that believe in the project. So correct me if I'm wrong. I'm gonna say that a few times. It's gonna be 10 watches in total, if I believe, right? Or is that correct?
Absolutely.
So, and the cool thing, actually, the way they're going to be doing it. So, obviously, they're going to be giving it like one at a time. So, once 1/10 of the project is sold, then they'll give the first watch away. And then once 20% of the project is sold, they'll give the second watch away. And then once 30% of the project is sold, they'll give the third watch away. And the good thing about that is if you're someone that straight away is in the project, obviously each time you're in the draw. So it's basically whoever jumps in first to the project, they have the best benefit because they're the ones that, I guess believed in it first and are doing their best to get in first. And the total obviously is going to be $1 million. And obviously I think they're going to start with like the more basic luxury watches and then get higher from there. But the exact watches, I'll let them tell you if they know already.
Absolutely. I mean, Mo, you said it really, really well. So it's fair for everyone. Obviously, the first entrants have the best benefits, and the more NFTs you buy, you have more chances. So it's every 1,000 NFTs minted, a watch will be given out. Now, the watch brands, I don't know, but I mean, these are super exclusive watches. I know there's RM, I know there's AP, and I know there's Patek. These have been confirmed, and you'll also get a proper certificate with each watch, authenticity. So everything is like, done really, really carefully. And that's just the start. If you keep your NFTs, you can acquire tokens every month. And the longer you keep them and the more bears that you have, the more tokens you get. And the more tokens you have, you can actually exchange them for another authentic watch. So the program is pretty cool. And it's very fair as well. But I would advise people, if they want to get into it early and try to get as many bears as possible, because that will give you more chances to win.
Amazing. Thank you very much, guys, for the answers. I just also wanted to add that you've already given away one watch, so that makes it 110%.
Oh man,
Yeah,
you know more
that
than us.
happened. Thank you. No, that
Thank
happened.
you.
There is somebody from Macau who is very lucky that we have done raffle during one of our AMAs, that we have done raffle in our Discord chat, and he received the watch 2 weeks ago.
Wow.
Yes, I saw that. He was very excited. That was his first Rolex. It was very, very interesting. Thank you very much, guys. I wanted a second whitelist, so I just want to put that in quietly, if that's possible, and I can just get off the stage.
Mr. Bear, please take note of that.
Someone make this happen.
Thanks, buddy.
Thank you.
Thanks.
second question, Rajhi. So Rajhi, the floor is yours. You can accept.
Hello,
Hello.
Hey, man.
guys. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So basically, I'm from the UK, and I'm really interested in this project. And the community seems excited as well for the drop. I've just got one question. Now, basically, how some people are whitelisted for 1, some are whitelisted for 3, some are whitelisted for more than 3. I was wondering now, for the people that don't have as much money and can only get access to 1 or 2 or bears, and obviously the less bears you buy, the less likely you are to get a rare one. So, when the whales come in and buy 20 or 30 or 40 or 50 bears, they're more likely to get the rare ones. Now, when So then, when the watches come out, and now you can buy the watches with the Arcuda tokens, wouldn't the whales be able to snap up every watch before the people with less bears are able to buy them? If you know what I mean, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
That's a good
I
question.
can answer that if you want.
Okay,
Go ahead,
let
Mo.
me just clarify one. Let me just clarify one thing.
Yeah.
So we don't have whitelist more than 3. So we
Okay.
have
Okay.
1, 2, and 3 whitelist. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I got it
for-
confused because I thought, the Board Yacht Ape Club, the Azuki, and the Clone X people, I thought they might be able to get 6 whitelists, but I think I might be mistaken there then.
No, in our project you get 1 whitelist or 2 or maximum 3 whitelists.
Okay.
Because we need to give a chance to more investors to come on board
and make it fair.
and buy. Exactly. And for the second part of the question, I'll let Mo to answer.
Yeah, I think the thing you're asking about the tokens and stuff. Obviously these are going to be used to buy watches, so it's not going to be just be like one. There's going to be like it's a proper going to be like a marketplace for watches. So, and obviously these tokens are always going to be coming. So there's always new watches to buy. So there's going to be people, let's say, that need more tokens to buy that certain watch they want. So that's when obviously they'll be buying from each other. So there's a certain watch that's a bit more expensive than that they would never have enough tokens to buy it unless they start buying from others,
Yeah, of course, that actually makes sense. Also, I was going to say, will these watches, are they going to be like at retail price or the market price? Because at the minute, I know there's a shortage of supply of all these watches. Like, I'm on a couple wait lists for a couple Rolex watches, but I'm not able to get them because the supply is so short everywhere. Now, obviously, the people that get their hands on them straight away, they make big profit on it. Now, I was wondering if the watches that are going to be in our community's marketplace, will they be at retail or will they be at a price that's above retail after market prices?
No, it will be on the retail price. I'll answer that because technically we will buy the watches every month. So what happens is when the flippers flip that and then we give back the reality, we give back the 70% from this reality back to the community. So what we do is we getting this reality, we take 70% every month and then we go to buy watches, yeah? And then from these watches we put them and we put them in our website. And then after we put them in the website, you can come and buy them and redeem them with your token.
Okay, that makes sense now. I'm really thankful to invite me into the Now I actually got even more faith than I had before in the project.
Thank you so much.
Man, but just to elaborate in that, keep in mind that when we buy the watches every month, it will be we will buy it combined, but it won't be as a retail price that originally the watch initiated with, because we're gonna buy it in that month. So it will be discounted for that month, but it wouldn't be the original price of the watch.
Oh, okay. Makes sense. I'm really thankful for your time, guys. And obviously, same as...
No problem. You said you are in London, right?
I'm from UK. You probably never heard of where I'm from. I'm from Coventry. It's a very small town, very small city in
I know Coventry
England.
really well. I used to watch John Barnes. I used to watch John Barnes there. He was your champion for a while.
Where are you guys from? Everyone in the conversation from Dubai, yeah?
Different, actually. We're all like international people.
Oh, okay.
But we live in Dubai.
Okay.
At least I do.
As well as the last guy, I wanted to say if there's a chance of any more whitelists, I'd love to get my way to second or third as well. So I just thought I'd slide that in there before we finish. Mr. Bear, please take note.
I was asking you about London because I want to tell you that that we have big campaign in London going on right now. So if you've been around Canary Wharf, there you will see that. You will see that we are all over Canary Wharf, and as we have vans all over in London with our bears.
Watch
out our Instagram.
I seen it on the Instagram. Yeah, I seen the billboards in the towns, in the shopping centers, and I've just been keeping up on the Instagram at the minute and seeing what promotions are going on there so far. But definitely, if I get a chance to go towards Canary Wharf, I definitely will have a little look and engage with some of the people there as well, and engage with the community if I can.
Take some photo, please, and thank you so much.
Definitely. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Ram. Thank you. Take care.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Okay, we have the next question from Alminik. So, Alminik, the floor is yours. And same time, I will invite Ali. Ali is one of our moderators in the server. She's one of our supporters. Ali, how are you?
Hello, I'm good. How are you?
Good, everything is good. So Almink, I can see him is online, so please go ahead and ask your question.
Hi guys, I hope all is well. Thank you so much for this amazing project. And I hope we all take off as we are all expecting it to be.
Right on.
All right, Mo, man. So many of your videos, by the way. I live in Abu Dhabi. I watch so much of your videos, and it's good. It's good to hear your voice, man.
Thank you so much.
Just wanted to ask, like, Mo, are you?
No, it got cut off.
Like, I mean, like,
it's getting cut off. I don't know if it's just for me or anyone else.
No, it is cutting off.
It's cutting off.
Yes, can you guys hear me now?
Yeah. Go ahead.
All right, so I was asking Mo, like, is he gonna do anything in his channel regarding this, like a documentary of how it started and what's the inspiration or anything like that? That would be much cool, and I think
a lot more content about this.
All right.
So yeah, I don't want to give away exactly what we're doing, but there's definitely a lot more content that I'll be posting about this project. And yeah, we're doing a lot. We're doing a lot, especially like not just the initial stages, but even continuing on with the project. There's going to be a lot of things happening. Some actually really crazy. We can't say it, but there's actually even some crazy things that I might have to even travel for. But that's still to be determined. You know, we're still figuring out some stuff. But there's so much happening.
Please don't reveal. Don't reveal so much, please.
Yeah, but it's crazy.
All right, so I really hope you guys like all of the great success in this, and you know we're all part of it. We're all one community, so yeah, let's rock it, guys, and good luck for all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks a million.
Thank you. Okay, guys, we'll take the. Go ahead.
So obviously, I'm gonna be minting mine. Now, what happens if like I win one of the nice watches? Would that be unfair? Like theoretically, like it probably won't happen, you know. But I feel like at that point, like I'm just gonna be attacked to give it back. Like no, you cannot. You're
if you get it, we'll give it back from you, and we'll give it to the community for sure. This is what will happen.
I'm nervous about that. Like, I'm like, look, I'm actually gonna be minting them for myself. So like, if I win, are you guys just gonna change the winner? You just remove my name. No, he cannot win. He's too much on board. But actually, no.
Mo, I know where you live. All right,
like,
so if you want to watch
different wallets, like I'm gonna just set up different wallets so you guys wouldn't even know if I won.
But Mo, when we will deliver it, we'll know that it's for you. Then we'll get it back from you. We'll track it, Mo.
Yeah, you'll track it. Imagine.
Okay, I will give the floor now to JS Speed for his question.
Ali, we happy to have you on board here.
Thank you. I love it. I really love being part of the team. I've loved this project from the beginning. You guys are definitely innovators in the NFT space. You guys are doing something I've never seen. So super excited. And for those that are sleeping on it, don't sleep on it, because I don't want to like say create FOMO, you know, and have you guys worried about not being in on the project, but you know, there's still time to get in while you can. And they've got some really cool things coming. I can't wait to see how this develops.
Thank you.
Hello, everyone.
Thank you.
Hey, Harnik.
Oh, you're right. I just had a question to ask. I was just wondering the other day, you know how the Bears have different watches, and they're not right now. They're not branded. I just wanted to know, would there be any chance you guys are thinking of working with Rolex and AP and PP and making the watches on the Bears with the brand name on it?
Are you talking about like
We
customizing
don't wanna-
watches?
Yeah, you know, like the Bear NFTs. You know how they have the watches like Rolexes because they're not branded at the moment. So, is there in the future? Are you guys looking to partner up with, let's say, Rolex to brand the watches on their NFTs?
Yeah, we are open, man, for the partnership, but we don't want to reveal at the beginning with whom we're talking and what type of partnership that we're doing. But it's definitely in the
But
roadmap.
it's definitely, there could be a chance in the future, right?
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
and more than partnerships as well.
Oh, that's a good one. That's good. I really like this project. It's a very good project.
Thanks, buddy.
Thank you so much.
It's all right, man. Take care.
That's
Thank
awesome.
you,
Thank
thank
you. Do you have any other questions?
Yeah. We'll take H3 era.
I have a question for the group.
Who has a question?
I have a question for the group. Why don't we do our own watches? Why do we have to rely on these big names? Maybe at the beginning, but I think
Why do we have to speak too much about this?
We
No,
are
I'm just
revealing
thinking.
things which are in-house.
It's a question. I'm not revealing anything. It's a question because the community is so knowledgeable about watches and the best parts about each watch. And I think there's something we should consider. Anyway, just putting it out there. I'm putting it out there.
Okay.
I think there's another question in the audience of the HEARA.
Yeah, I give the floor to H3, but I don't see that he's accepting the invitation. I will.
All right.
Yes.
How about Akhtar 330?
Let's invite 2-3 people. So whoever accepts first, we start with.
Yeah, that's what. So we have Akhtar now. We give him the floor also,
Perfect.
and we have SA Vlogs as well. So anyone guys can take the floor.
Just jump right in. I love the fact that while I'm going through the Discord, like so many people have like made their pictures the bear, so it's just nice.
Yeah, we need more. We need more. We need more.
Right now,
everybody in the AMA, they should choose their bear and change it.
Yeah.
I chose my bear not realizing Mr. Bear also had that. He had it first, in all fairness. But I love this
He's
one.
fighting for this bear. Everyone is fighting in the team. Everyone is fighting
One
for
of
this
the
bear.
best.
It's so sick. I love it.
Yeah.
It'd be so evil, like once you mint yours and you have it and Mr. Bear doesn't, that's the one that...
Oh my God.
Don't say
Oh my
it,
God.
please.
Oh my
More,
God.
no, please.
Have you
like
seen
the
that
worst
elbow with the fire behind him? That's exactly what I'll be doing if I get this one.
Okay, we'll have Shakir with us. Shakir, please, can you go ahead and ask your question, please?
Hello, guys. Do you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Yes.
Okay, I have some question. I am new in this application, so how you use this application? I don't understood. So could you explain me? Sorry, my English is bad, but I try to do my best.
No problem, Shakir. So,
Okay.
Discord is a straightforward application. Our
Yes.
server it's one server among other servers in this application, which is called Discord. If you want more information about our server, you can send me a message, direct DM. I will try to explain to you from A to Z what I can do.
That's good. Okay.
Most welcome.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Shakir.
And by the way, he's French, so he can speak with you in French.
Yeah. Si vous parlez français, je peux parler français avec toi. On va la faire.
Oh, c'est parfait ça. Si vous
Facilement.
parlez français, c'est impeccable.
Merci.
Voilà. C'est vrai que je ne sais pas pour parler l'anglais, mais je fais de mon mieux. Mais si vous parlez français comme ça, je pourrais savoir.
On va la faire. Merci beaucoup. Let's keep it in English because most of our audience are
Bien
English.
sûr, bien sûr. I understand. Tout le monde parle en anglais là.
Thank you. Merci beaucoup. Merci beaucoup.
Donc, je vais vous contacter, ok?
Oui, c'est ça. Envoyez-moi
Ça
un
va.
message, je vais juste appeler. Merci beaucoup.
Ça va. Merci, je
We
vous.
got SA Vlogs that just joined. Oh, he just left.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
okay, we'll give the stage.
Oh my god, guys! I just realized a lot more people are changing their profiles to the bear. Guys, if you're still
Yeah. Come on. One more.
I just saw about like 6, 7 new ones. Everyone, it's just become bears now.
Yes.
I see Bear and Mohad Roifa have the same bear, so maybe one of you wants to fight it out for each other.
You guys will have SA Vlogs on the stage also. Please go ahead and ask your question, please. SAV, can you?
Hello? Yep, we hear you. Nope.
Are you there? He might be getting rugged.
Okay, we'll give stage also to Sinks and Drew. I think you have the stage. Please go ahead and ask your question.
Hello, everyone. You hear me?
Yes,
Yeah,
we can hear you.
Yes.
Okay. I just joined your Discord and it's your channel or
Yeah. Not really, but
CryptoBear Watch, huh?
yeah.
Yeah. I joined this 3-4 days ago, and actually I want to know about you guys trying to promote your NFTs or educate people or anything. Can you explain me, please?
Who is going to explain?
I can explain. Hi. Basically, we want to. It's very important we interact with the community on Discord because
Okay.
we're all part of the same family. So it's explaining how it works. It's promoting it. It's answering any questions. It's really important that everybody knows this is like serious and this is long term, and we have prepared for it that way, and we've conceived it that way. That's why this NFT is very different from other NFTs. It has utility. It has gamification. It has space on Sandbox. And if you read the white paper, it's just very, very, very clear what the aim is. It's a long-term aim, and it's that's why we have these AMAs to kind of keep reinforcing that message and to reassure people through, like yourself, and through questions that we're not going anywhere. We're here for the long term, and we want to do good by the community. So yeah, I hope that answers your question.
Yep. I like the fact that there's so many people that are new, because it just shows how interested they are once they kind of hear about the project. And yeah, it's just cool.
Yeah, more. That's what's unique about our project. They're bringing so much people to that community. We are entry point for thousands of people into the NFT space through us. That's why our project is so unique, and having the interest from different places around the world, and especially the Middle East, that makes us unique, and we can easily be the board ape here in the region.
Yeah.
And Mold, what's really remarkable, I think you've noticed working with the team, is like we're not cutting any corners. We're doing it right, and we're being generous and fair with the community.
Like even I didn't even know about the London billboards and cool stuff going around there. I just heard it right now. I was like, wait, we're doing that too. Like this is happening. So there's
we've
so
got
much.
LA, we've got Miami, we've got New York. Wait, wait, there's some kick-ass content coming out in 2 days. I mean, it's just crazy stuff. I mean, it's everywhere. I mean, my friends are calling from London. My friends are calling from LA, and it just, it feels like we're like, we have access to the world now. Where because the project is serious and it's well funded and it's well thought of. It's kind of conquering everywhere. And it's suddenly like makes what we do like fun and exciting for everyone, and that's really cool.
What I liked the most is you guys did organic growth. You didn't hype from the beginning. You wanted to build community first, and then did the hype towards mint. And I think that's a true testament to the fact that you guys are wanting to build a strong community versus creating false hype just so people, what they say, ape in to purchase. And I thought that was really cool because you guys brought out the big guns in the last month. It's like, look at this, look at this, look at this. But it was after you already built a community. And I think that's cool. And it's organic and natural.
Yeah, that's why the community is engaging so much. It's nice to have everybody here. And guys, as we speak now, our vans is around New York, Miami, and London. It's actually the vans are in the streets as we speak.
That's so cool. I love that. We have Jay Speed up here.
Yeah. Hi, Bears. How's everyone?
Hey, good. How are you?
Good. Thanks. Sorry, I ignored the first invite to speak. I was trying to put my kid to sleep. But super excited, super pumped. The white paper looks it's very detailed and it's pretty much flawless. I see maybe many other luxury watch companies coming up with NFTs, possibly following the same whitelist, the way the white paper that you have. It's so cool. It's so organic, and it's for the masses. Well done, everyone. Really appreciate it.
Thanks.
Heartfelt thank you.
Yeah. Quick question though. I mean, yes, we're speaking about Rolexes and APs and then all the big guys. Do you guys have any love for the micro brands that do have a lot of work to do to get attention and still show the love for watches?
Yeah, definitely. So we keep talking, yes, about the big brands, but when you see the designs that we're talking about, 10,000 pairs with 400 unique watches, right? So that's from all brands. It starts from the very big brands, and it touches many other brands. So when we reveal our when we reveal our NFT, that's gonna happen 4 or 5 days after the mint. You will see many surprises in the watches design.
Excellent. Thank you. And yeah, I've been trying to get on that whitelist as well. Sent so many invites to my friends, but I'm not a social media guy. I don't really post much, and none of my friend circle know about Discord or NFTs, unfortunately. So yeah, humble request, if someone can get me on that whitelist or put some invites in my name, that'd be great. Thank you, Mo. Thank you, the guys who are behind this project. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, just I want to tell you, being with us today, you're already in the whitelist.
Oh, much appreciated, man. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Wow, super pumped. You guys are great. All the best.
Thanks, man. Thanks, buddy.
I got a question DM'd to me. Wanted to read it off to you. It was from Akhtar. He asked how many winners per month for the giveaways.
So our winners is the raffle is happening during the mint, and whatever royalty that we will collect after the mint, that will happen 1 month after. It depends on the reality that we will decide how much watches that we will buy, and then the community can claim their watches by using our Coda tokens. So it's not going to be raffles anymore. It will be based on that you're holding the NFT, and based on what you're holding, you will get our Coda token, and then you can redeem it. The raffle will happen only during the mint.
Perfect. Thank you.
No problem.
I hope we later.
Mr. Bear.
Baby crypto bears, watch bears. Imagine
So
like,
I think
now we're dealing with like the lower Lexus and stuff, but like at one point we can have like a little Casio baby watch bear, you know.
Mo, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something very unique about our project. Like, it's very unique. Whoever comes in the project and whoever spend with us even 1 hour, they come up with a new idea. That's how big and scalable the project is, and it's very unique. So whoever comes, they just don't take it as in they're gonna take the bear and put it as profile picture and that's it. No, they come up with a lot of ideas, which is we have many. That's why our roadmap map is big.
Yeah.
And Mo, there's one particular animal variety which might come up, which will be very, very interesting to you. Come and see me after this.
Okay, done.
Bye.
Guys, I would like to tell you that Abul Fouf spent 2 days to shoot a real bear. Have you watched the bear? The real bear.
Oh.
That was amazing video. Video.
But I wish I had more vlogs with me. It was scary, Mo. The bear attacked the cameraman twice, and it was just scary stuff. And he wouldn't act, and it was just like the pressure was crazy because I had an hour or two, and then he had to rest, and then I was hoping he liked me, and then they told me if you have a nice perfume, he might go after your life. So I had to go wash. I mean, it was crazy experience.
Abul Fouf, tell me, did he drive the car?
Actually, he actually it was really scary because the insurance on that car was very heavy, and the owner was standing behind me, and he was taking out his calculating how much more money he'd want, for the car if anything happened. It was really nerve-wracking. But no, actually, he went in the car and he came out and he's just a lovely bear. Honestly, lovely. He's very playful and they let him walk around. So, at night he walks around apparently by himself and stuff like that. So, yeah. My advice is become friends with a trainer, go check it out. It's unbelievable. But to get a real bear for this was just like a miracle.
Have you ever seen somebody brought like a real ape? We brought a real bear.
Exactly.
Cool.
Karim is up here.
Hey, so Abul Fouf, did you give your watch to that bear or did you keep it on your wrist?
He almost ate it.
Right.
Because we had to kind of make a move. So we had to tie up the watch to like apples and bananas and stuff. And at one stage, he wouldn't give the watch back, and it was the most expensive one. It was the RM, and he started running with it, and it was just
Yeah.
it was no. We got it back. It's got a bit of mud on it and stuff, but we got the watch back.
Cool.
And saliva.
All right. Maybe some scars as well. Anyway, RMs are supposed to be very durable. Regardless, guys, I really like your project. It's a mix of so many things with like play to earn and so on. I love watches. I follow the market very closely. I just have a few questions to have your advice on where you see watches are going in like NFTs and Sandbox and so on, because I see you also have 3D versions of the watches in Sandbox and so on. So the question is, do you think there will be a correlation between the price of the watches, the real ones, in the real world with the price of the watches as NFTs? That's the first question.
We are very bullish about that, and we expecting to go much higher. Since this is like one of the very unique projects about watches, and that will be the first and the only project that we have about watches. And the next project won't be about watches only; it will be about other things. So definitely, I could say that there is a correlation, and I'm definitely bullish that the NFT will be worth much more than the real watch.
All right, thanks. Second question is around whitelisting. J Speed, I think he said he doesn't have his friends to share the invite and so on. I'm in the same situation where I'm the only kind of nerd in the group that's into NFTs. When I talk to them about social media platforms like this one, they don't understand anything. But anyway, so am I whitelisted? How will you do the airdrop for me?
Being whitelisted, you will have a specific time to mint. It's different than the public sale, and
Okay.
that way you will guarantee. Yeah, you will guarantee the price of the mint will be 0.5 ETH.
0.5 ETH.
And
All right.
yeah, and definitely during the white list, which is a private sale time, we expect the gas fees to be much lower than. So that's why we encourage everyone to take a place into the white list, because there are many benefits. First of all, the price. Second is the gas fees. Third is the rarity. Number 4 is the prices for the raffle. So the good thing about the raffles and what we do is when you get your mint early, that every raffle that will come after that you will be by default subscribed in that. So you increase your chance for winning a luxury watch. So I would encourage everyone in the call now to go directly and get the whitelist.
But how do we get it? That's where I'm lost. I think we need to send 15 invites and so on.
So you invite your friends. This is one. You'll reach to a certain level. That's another one. Or you come speak with us today.
And here I am.
Yes, you get a white list.
Okay, perfect. Thank you very much. And the last question is, I read something around, I'm not sure if I understood it right, but then there's like the watch as an NFT and the watch in real life. Is there like, I mean, are you providing this? If I have a watch
Okay, let me explain to you. Yeah, I think Mo explained it very well. I'll reiterate on that. Mo, would you like to repeat that, or shall I go ahead?
What was it exactly? I didn't
So
understand.
the reality.
Yes, I was asking.
Yeah, we were talking about the reality.
Yeah, the watch in real life.
Yeah. What about the watch in real life?
Are you rewarding those as well? That's what I understood. Or is there a relationship between this project and then people who own your NFTs or are playing games or whatever will own eventually real life watches?
Yeah. So here's the thing. What we're saying, like the thing that makes this project really cool and something that we love, like there is. So first of all, as we said, the people minting it, there's going to be 10 raffles. So there's going to be 10 watches given away, and that's going to happen once the first 1,000 is sold. One watch will be giving away until the full project is sold out. But after that as well, we're really trying to push people that believe in this project to hold their NFTs and get rewarded for that. So if you have the NFT, per month of holding it, we're going to give tokens for that. So if you hold your NFT for 30 days, you get a certain amount of tokens. And with these tokens, we're actually going to have a real, like, it's going to be a website and you can buy real watches with these tokens. So obviously, if you hold onto your NFT, you're gonna get these tokens, and then you can eventually buy the real watch with it. And if you decide after a few months you don't want to hold it for some reason, you can then sell your tokens to someone else who wants a few more tokens to buy that real watch. So it has a lot of like long-term utility. And yeah, to answer it, like, yeah, you can buy a real watch with it, but it's going to be via the tokens that you get rewarded for holding the NFT. So
And there's 3 tiers, right, Mo?
Yeah.
Exactly, for the rallies.
Do you have your own stock of used luxury watches or like secondhand or pre-owned, whatever? Unwanted
So
gifts.
I think let me. Yeah. So just I want to answer that. I answered it before. Basically, all the watches are brand new and they're certified, and you'll receive with the watch a certificate of authenticity. So yeah, nothing secondhand, all premium, all new, brought from official dealers and everything.
All right, but yeah, okay. So that's really interesting because you know how scarce watches are today, right? Like if I talk Daytona, like
I'm
there's
wearing
no
one
way.
right now.
Which one?
The Zenith, the white one, white face with the Zenith movement.
Zenith movement. Wow, that's my favorite. That's my all-time favorite. But look,
the problem is everybody wants to buy it.
Yeah,
I can't go to a meeting.
Yeah, I love this watch. I just love this watch. But anyway, like if we're talking about Daytona today, there's no way you would find it at a retailer. Like I live in place X, and I went to the retailer. I had my name on a Batman with the Jubilee bracelet for 2 years, and then after 1 year and 11 months, I go back to check if they got me the watch, and they're like, and by the way, I went there wearing the Batman on Oyster, which I got from the gray market, and they told me we removed your name, sir. I'm like, all right, why? They're like, you don't have a specific threshold of portfolio with us as like a retailer. I'm like, all right, that's how you're fueling the gray market. That's why I'm wearing one, which I bought as a premium from the gray market. So if you guys are able to really get hot watches that are in demand and no one is able to get them as retail, that should be really interesting. Part of the project.
Absolutely. I mean, I can assure you that people involved in this project have access to watches me and you can only dream about. So yeah, we're getting pretty rare watches, luxury watches, and the kind of volumes that we operate on. We can get access to really unique watches and timepieces. Yeah. So don't worry about that part for sure.
That's very interesting. Okay, thanks. I'm sorry if I took so much time. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, man.
That was great.
Thanks.
Thank you. Hello?
We have several people in the audience with their hands raised. Want to bring a few more up?
Yeah, we can have three more questions. Sorry, Mo. I think we took more of your time today.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
I feel like the more people know, the more excited they are.
Absolutely. Let's take 3 more questions and then wrap it up.
Hey guys.
Hello.
Love from India. Movlogs, big fan.
Thank you. Love.
Yeah, I just this is my first mint actually, guys. So bear me if I'm asking you silly questions. I'm there on the white list actually. So I've sent my address. By inviting 25 people and level 1 or something.
Yeah.
So what next? I don't know. I've sent my address. So what do I do next? How do I go about?
Okay, so we will tell you about the mint time for the white list. It will be 21st of February. For the mint in the white list, it will be 21st at 12 p.m. California time, 3 p.m. EST time. You just come and then we will share with you the details of minting. You will go to the mint website, connect your wallet that you have shared with us, and directly you will go straight to the mint.
Okay, thank you so much. I just needed to know that.
There will be a button. There will be a button on the website. It's pretty clear. It will ask you to link your wallet, and then you can mint. So it's pretty straightforward.
Okay. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you.
My pleasure.
Thank you.
So who else we have?
I'm getting some DMs. Minister Dan said he bought a billboard in India for CryptoBear.
No way.
That's what he's saying.
Who's that?
Minister.
Minister Dan?
Minister Dan, yep.
Yeah. Bring him in.
Yeah, hello?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, what's up?
Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah,
Are we here?
Hey.
How are you all? You good?
Good.
Amen. Amen.
Good to
When
hear.
you gonna change your profile photo to the bear?
Soon, very soon enough. Very soon enough. I
Cool.
just have a couple of questions. As read on your roadmap, you said for holding a beer, there's 3 tiers of value that each beer gives in coins. Do we have any prices on like the shop that you're gonna make for redeeming? Let me give you an example. Let's say you have a Rolex Hulk. Do we have some prices about the points?
You mean price it in US dollar?
No, not in dollars. Like,
In what?
let's say I hold a beer tire 1. I get 1,000 coins every month, right?
Yes.
Okay. And what's going to be the prices for the watches? When let's say like I have 10,000 coins, will that be able to buy a watch, to redeem for a watch?
Yeah, I get your point. I get you.
I can answer that, the bear. Basically, it all depends on the action. So 70% of the money is going to be given back to community. So we can't give you. There's no definite number. It just depends on the action that happens. So we know it's please, Tajir.
Okay.
70% of the royalties is going to go back to the community. So you read the white paper, it gives you more details, but the exact number per watch, how much it costs, that can only be determined at a later stage, and it fluctuates, of course.
Okay. And like the coins, will it be able to buy the coins like from you guys or from the shop, or only from the holder of the beers?
You cannot buy the coins yet, for sure. The coins are, as long as you can keep your NFT, every month you will get a certain value in coins. And the more you hold on to it, and of course, the rarer it is, the more coins you accumulate, and then the better watches you can get access to. But you cannot buy them at this stage.
Okay,
But down the road, everything might be possible. It's this. We're learning and growing, and we're gonna get you to a really good place in the end.
Of course. And with the community, are we gonna do something about people trying to lowball the floor price? Like, is there gonna be some sort of punishment? Because as I'm only been here a couple of days, and I've read a little bit about it, and as it seems, the community is strong, but there's always some people flipping or needing money urgent, so they'll ruin the floor price. And
there's no punishment per se. You're going to find that in every project where somebody just wants to turn around and flip it. In my opinion, that's the punishment of itself, is it's their loss and somebody else's gain. So there's somebody that's going to want to buy it to hold it. And that's okay. I think that's a natural progression of a project, is you're going to have people that are going to sell, and they're going to undercut and try and sell for really, cheaper than the next person, just so theirs can sell. But I don't see it as being a long-term thing. This is something that I project the floor price will just go up and up and up as we sweep the floor. People are going to go in and sweep it, and then it'll get to a point where it's not going to be low.
And the good thing about this project is, obviously, like buying and selling NFTs, once they sell, there's a royalty. And the good thing is they're always going to reinvest that royalty into making sure the project does well. So if people do end up selling, the royalties come back to the project, and then they reinvest it into more watches, and then there's more utility, and then naturally the floor price will go up higher.
But I was thinking more like we're gonna have some sort of private Discord when the NFTs launch, right?
Yeah. So there will be a private access to private parties, private communities, etc.
Exactly.
Of course, for the NFT holders, yeah.
I was thinking something like verify yourself with the beers that you own, and if you list that beer under a certain amount of value, then you can't join the Discord. You know.
Okay, I'll tell you.
The whole.
There is no. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
It's more like the whole point is to get the community to grow, be stronger, and work together. You know.
I think because we have such a strong community, it's I don't think we necessarily want to force punishment on anyone, but I think because there's just such a strong community and there's so many rewards for holding it, even if there's one or two people that do want to sell, like, I mean, no one's gonna sell dramatically under floor. Even if they do, we'll just pick it up straight away. Like the people that are on board would just straight away buy it, you know. And it's not like, I mean, if the floor is like, let's say at 1 ETH and someone sells for 0.1, like it's just going to be gone in seconds and it's not going to affect the floor price or stuff like that. But I don't think necessarily you want to put a system where you're punished if you ever sell. I think because we put so much rewards for if you do hold, that's already the punishment in itself, you know?
Yeah. So I just want to add one thing. We will never restrict anyone from selling. I mean, it's a free market, and that's the NFT game. But in the long term, the good people will stay and they will profit. And this is what we believe in. We believe in the long term. Okay, so stick with us. We'll get you there. If you want to flip quickly, you know, good for you. But in the long term, you'll lose out and you'll be beating yourself down. So that's just our advice. Yeah.
I mean, I know a project when I see one, you know, but sometimes we don't score, you know. We hit the side. I've tried it with a couple of projects, you know, and the mainly thing that I've learned about NFTs is the community. That's everything. If the community doesn't work together, if it's shit, it's gonna fuck. It's not gonna, I'm sorry, my language, it's not gonna blow up, you know what I mean?
We got a good community, so I'm not worried about that. Our community is amazing.
Yeah, I think especially a strong community, I don't think that's ever going to be a worry.
So okay, well, I got my questions and answered, and I hope that this project will get us to everybody to where we want to be.
Thank you.
Thank you. Working hard every day to make it better.
Very soon.
Just a quick, another quick question. Like, let's say I am whitelisted now for one NFT. And that's I verified by holding one of the NFTs that you guys are in collab with. How can I get access to more whitelist? You know, I've read a couple of invites and that stuff, but I'm mainly confused because, you know, I didn't reach the invites or the level up. It's because the collab. So how can I get 2 or 3 whitelists?
Okay, so have you got whitelisted through collaboration with Bored Ape?
With one of the NFTs that you have written on your page.
Yeah, so by joining us today, you can as well get 2 more whitelisting. So we already upgraded you to have 3 whitelist.
Okay. Well, thank you very much. Man. And I hope to see you guys in the long term. And my advice my advice to the people: keep your NFTs if you want to reach the maximum and the full of this project.
Exactly.
And yeah, thank you guys very much. I hope you have a nice day.
You too.
Okay, bye.
We have the last one, right?
Last question. Make it a good one. Make it count.
Yeah. Hi, everyone.
Hi.
How are you all?
Good.
Hello.
Right. Hi. Yeah, I'm from UK, from City Leicester.
Okay.
So I've joined the group, and obviously my questions, I think, so the earlier person, I think, so most of the relevant question what he asked, and already I got the answer on that. Just one thing which I've seen, like obviously many people are getting this whitelisted for 2 or 3 of them. The mint price of this project is about 0.5 Ether, obviously. So do you think the people who are all holding this 2, 3 whitelisted, they will able to mint all of them and the whitelisted won't be wasted?
to tell you, whoever won't mint in the whitelist, that will go directly his space to the next one. And when we finish that, that will go directly to the public sale. I can tell you I'm very confident, and what I always tell the team, but our team is big and we're very democratic and we hear everybody. I'm very bullish that we're going to finish our mint in the whitelist.
Yeah.
Right.
And as I said, the whitelist, it lasts for like 24 hours. So if they don't mint, it's just going to go straight to the next person on the line. So,
right.
And I mean, it's a whitelist, but you're still getting it at 0.5, and later it's going to be for the public sale, it's going to be a lot higher. So I don't think anybody would want to waste that opportunity.
Right. Firstly, the more I've met you before, obviously in Amber Mall, so I can frequently visit Dubai. So I've seen, but obviously you won't remember. But I've met you a few times, yeah.
Amazing. I love the fact that all of you guys have the same avatar. Now
Right.
3 of you with the bear, the same bear.
Right. So it's the same question with me. I want to mint 3 of them, obviously, and obviously I'm a long holder. So I would really appreciate if something can be done on that because I'm only whitelisted for 1.
Oh, I think you just got it. I saw it.
Is it? Okay, that's great. Yeah, that will be great.
Right there, done. 3 whitelists.
That's great. Yeah. All of you have a nice day.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I have a question. Do we have? Can we have only hands up if it's not a whitelist request, please? Because we're trying to help answer all the questions. So last question, but please, if it's a whitelist, you can DM the bear.
Minister, the one with the billboard.
Oh, Minister Dan with the billboard.
Let's do it.
Come on, man. Come on. Give us good news.
Okay. So I know I'm very young. I don't have much money, but I decided to buy 5 billboards for the CryptoBear Watch Club in India.
Oh my god. Can we see pictures of these or something?
There's 2 in Delhi, 2 in Mumbai, and 1 in Hyderabad in India.
That's so cool.
I'm making like a banner to send them, and once it posted, I'll send you guys pics and stuff.
Yes, please.
That's pretty cool, man.
I don't have a Coinbase account or anything, so I won't be able to mint or anything. So yeah, I'm too young for that. Anyway,
man, can you please DM Mr. Bear? We would love to have a private conversation with you related to the design, the whitelist, and we will give you free NFT. Thanks, man. Thanks for
Wow.
Thank you.
Cool stuff, man. Very cool.
Yep.
Very awesome.
I just like to make people happy, even though I don't have much money. I like to make people happy. It's just things.
Man, you earned it, man. You earned it, man. Thanks, man.
Hopefully this NFT will go to the moon and you just buy all your favorite watches with it.
Yes.
All right. Thank
you. Appreciate you. Don't forget to send us pics once you have them.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. We're going to wrap up right now. I just want to thank our amazing panelists. Movlogs, you're a star. Inspiring to so many. The team, you know who you are. You're brilliant as well. Thank you to all the audience and the Discord members. This has been an awesome pleasure. Please keep asking questions. Please keep supporting the group. Please don't stop telling everyone about the group, how cool it is, and how we want to grow the family. We want to do well by you. This is for you. Thank you so much, and I'll leave it at there. Bye.
Thank you guys so much. See you all.
Thank you, Mo. Thank you so much. Thanks. Bye.
Thanks, everyone.